What's up everyone? My name is Tristan Mortimer and this is Mort Media. Welcome to my very first YouTube video. Look, I'm just going to get straight to the point. It's an absolute pleasure to be here and it's such a pleasure to have you guys watching this video. I've been meaning to do a YouTube channel for quite a long time, but I just never really got around to doing it. But now that I finished school, I have a little bit of extra time on my hands, which I'm super psyched about. I'm so excited to just share a piece of myself with you. A little bit of information about myself is that my name is Tristan Mortimer. As I said before, I'm 19 years old and I live in the not so pretty city of Johannesburg in South Africa. A few things that I love doing is acting, swimming, just keeping active in general. Like I just love going to the gym, I love exercising, doing some cardio. It's all about keeping your body moving at the end of the day. That's my main thing, I would say. And acting for me is just an escape. That's just my thing, you know. I'm good at acting and that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to pursue acting. And another thing that you should know about me is that I'm absolutely in love with superheroes. I love comics, I love comic movies. As you can see, action figures over there, Spider-Man picture over there. It's my thing. I love superheroes and I'm never gonna stop loving superheroes. That's just me. And if no one accepts me, that's their problem, you know? Probably one of the main things that you guys need to know about me is that taking care of myself, such as grooming, cleaning, flossing, brushing teeth, whatever, you name it, are huge priorities of mine. Growing up, I always believed that you got to take care of yourself. You have one body for the whole of your life, which could range from 60 to 80 years. You got to take care of your body. You got to take care of yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you don't do that, your body's just going to deteriorate and there's no going back from there. So you just got to take care of yourself. Taking care of myself is something that I've been doing for a very long time. I've been doing it since I was 12 years old, which is 7 years. 7 years. And along the way, I've learned a few tips and tricks, which is why this YouTube channel exists. I want to share those tips and tricks with you so that, you know, it can hopefully benefit you going forward into the future. Yeah, that's my main goal. I want you guys to benefit from my experiences and my life. And yeah, hopefully you can grow as a person moving forward. But before I start sharing those tips and tricks with you, I want to get something clear. Now, do I know everything? No. As I said before, I'm not even 2 decades old yet. I still have a shit ton to learn about life. However, the things I have learned from previous years, I want to share with you. I want you to be able to take my experiences, my mistakes, and grow from them. And hopefully you don't have to make the mistakes I've made going forward. I also want this YouTube channel to be a safe haven for everyone. Because the thing is, I'm still growing. I'm still growing as a person. And I'm sure you guys are too. So let's grow together. Why do we have to grow by ourselves when we can just live off the mistakes of each other and grow from them, try to avoid them in the future? Because my definition of life is making mistakes and learning from them. You're living a pretty decent life if you realize that life is about making mistakes and avoiding them in the future. Because that, my friend, that's growth. The only way that this YouTube channel is going to work is if we learn and grow together. If you guys learn something new that has benefited your life, please put it down in the comments. And if I learn something new, this is going to be the first place that I document it. Think of this YouTube channel as a documentary, because everything that I learn is going straight here, and hopefully you can benefit from it too. Now, I'm going to tell you a little secret that not many people know. I and you are actually far from perfect. That's right, guys. No one is perfect. You got to get that in your mind. Everyone that you see of every single day, a person that walks past you, they are far from perfect. You got to realize that. Everyone is going to make mistakes. Sooner or later, they're going to screw up. But the thing is, mistakes are there for you to grow and learn from them. They're not there for you to look back thinking how it should have gone or what you could have done better. You got to learn from that, take it as an experience and learn from it in the future going forward. I've said that before, but I need to emphasize it because So many people don't understand that. You gotta get that in your mind. You do. It's so important. And what pisses me off even more is that unfortunately in today's society we live in a world where when we open up our phones, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you guys use, TikTok, we see perfect things happening to everyone. We see our friend's dad just got a new Ferrari. We see someone buying a new house that is basically a mansion. We see so much perfect happening on social media that we actually think to ourselves that it's not okay to not be perfect. It's not okay to not feel okay. I want to let you guys know that those guys make mistakes too. They just don't post about them. You just don't see them. They make mistakes. They screw up as well. And that's the thing you got to realize. You are allowed to make mistakes. You are allowed not to be perfect. So every time that I make a mistake, and believe me, there are going to be many, many mistakes, I'm going to post about it. I'm going to tell you what happened and how I'm going to learn from it and avoid that mistake in the future. So hopefully you guys don't have to encounter the same mistake. You know, and it's actually about time that someone has made a video like this, because there's so much mental health problems that kids have nowadays because they feel that being perfect is mandatory, that it needs to happen, that you need to strive to be perfect, and it's somewhere that they'll never reach. It's something that they'll never be, and that's what screws people up. It screws people's minds up, and we got to grow from that. We got to move past that. We got to be okay with not being perfect. Thank you guys so much for being here for my very first video. I hope that you learned something. I hope that you grow from this very video. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, like and subscribe to this channel, because there's going to be weekly content, and trust me, it is going to be a fucking roller coaster ride.